Hello, trading is closed on April the 6th, 2020. Let's go over our calls. We had conflicting signals. Commonest thing would be a gap outside the day's range. I thought this was a very negative pattern on Friday. I had everything worked out if it went down. I said the only thing that would kill the call was if we would have a gap and promptly overtake Friday's high. Well, that happened before the open. So before the open, the call was killed. So no call for today. Still have this target. Doesn't have to print anytime soon. I've seen some of these print soon. I've seen some of them print years later. Well, during the day, we got an ultimate sell signal here. We got the minimum. We almost always get more. These moves outside the range of the reference bar came too soon. They were all forecast to retrace, and they did. Started out low, rallied into the close. Usually leads to further gains, but the other side of the coin is there's a wall into the close. That tends to be followed by gapping down, and if we gap down far enough, would indicate this whole move was false. I don't have anything saying we are going to gap down far enough, but it wouldn't surprise me if we gapped down. A lot depends on whether or not these lows hold. Well, we had this as a possible 4. Somewhere up here should be the 4. Now these lines, I'm going to make this one easier to see. These lines are Tom DeMark's TD lines. You take this high and connect them. And when you gap over the line, the move is sustainable. Doesn't always work when you're close to this last bar. The examples he gives are usually 2 or 3 bars away. 4 bars away, I think probably isn't all that close. And according to his work, it's either reversed promptly or you go over the line by the same distance you went under it. Well, the lines are sloping down, so you can't say exactly how high it has to go. But if that's right, it calls for a move in either case probably exceeding 3,000. I don't believe it. Could be reversed promptly, but this is bullish action. As long as we don't move down smartly tomorrow at the open, it's hard for me to see this reversing promptly. Doesn't mean it won't happen, I just don't have anything making it plausible at the present time. Makes the call kind of tough. Tomorrow's pattern has the early low, doesn't mean you won't gap up. Typically it's a bullish day with a high in the final hour. It drops significantly. It should lead to further weakness in the days ahead, but that's the same signal we had Friday, and that didn't work. We had an early low, a late high. Usually as further advances, we could gap down. DeMark's stuff says either today's rally is reversed promptly or much higher prices. I can't justify either scenario at this time. I'm just going to go with the standard pattern from these first 2 paragraphs, unless you drop down early by a lot. Should be an up day. If you do drop down a lot, should be followed by further weakness. I'm not going to get anything more specific than that. And that's today's call.